cat, C for car, c. D for dog, D for drum, do. E for elephant, E for egg, F for fish, F for fan, F for fa. G for goat, G for grapes, G. H for hat, H for hen, H. I for ink, I for ice cream, I. J for jug, J for jam, Ju. K for kite, K for key, Ku. L for lion, L for leaf, Lu. M for monkey, M for moon, Mu. N for nest, N for net, Na. O for owl, O for orange, O. P for pin, G for pencil, P. Q for queen, Q for quilt, Qua. R for rat, R for ring, Roo. S for sun, S for star, T for top, T for top, two. U for umbrella, U for uniform, W for watch, W for watermelon, woo. X for writhen, X for x-ray, Cas. Y for yak, Y for yo, ya. Z for zebra, zip, zoo. Woo!
A says A, apple and alligator. B says B bear and ball. C says key, cat and caterpillar. D says dog and doll. E says E, egg and elephant. F says F, frog and fan. G says G, grapes and gorilla. H says H, house and ham. I says I, iguana and igloo. J says J, jam and jet. K says K, kangaroo and kitten. L says L, lamb and lamp. M says mum, monkey and mitten. N says N, nose and net. O says O, octopus and ostrich. P says P, pig and pet. Says coo, queen and quiet. R says R, rabbit and rain. S says S, sun and sandwich. T says turtle and train. U says U, umbrella and up. V says V, violin and vest. W says W, whale and window. X says X, box and fox. Box rolls Y, yellow and yo-yo. Z says zebra and zoo. We've learned our sounds from A to Z. Now let's sing them all with you. We sang.
A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat, cat. D is for dog, dog. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for fish, fish. G is for grapes, grapes. H is for hat, hat. I is for igloo, igloo. J is for jug, jug. K is for kite, kite. L is for lion, lion. M is for monkey, monkey. N is for nest, nest. O is for orange, orange. P is for penguin, penguin. Q is for queen, queen. R is for rabbit, rabbit. S is for sun, sun. T is for tiger, tiger. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for van, van. W is for watermelon, watermelon. X is for xylophone, xylophone. Y is for yellow, yellow. Z is for zebra, zebra.
A for apple, shiny and red.
A for apple, shiny and red.
B for balloon, floating ahead.
B for balloon, floating ahead.
C for cookie, sweet to munch.
C for cookie, sweet to munch.
D for drum with a big old punch.
D for drum with a big old punch.
E for egg, so smooth and bright.
E for egg, so smooth and bright.
F for fan, spinning with light.
F for fan, spinning with light.
G for glove, fits nice and tight.
G for glove, fits nice and tight.
H for hat, rocking all right.
H for hat, rocking all right.
I for ice cream, cold and sweet.
I for ice cream, cold and sweet.
J for juice, a yummy treat.
J for juice, a yummy treat.
K for kite, flying so high.
K for kite, flying so high.
L for lamp, glowing in the sky.
L for lamp, glowing in the sky.
M for mat, for jumping with glee.
M for mat, for jumping with glee.
N for nest, cozy as can be.
N for nest, cozy as can be.
O for orange, juicy and round.
O for orange, juicy and round.
P for pen, scribbling a sound.
P for pen, scribbling a sound.
Q for quilt, snugly and warm.
Q for quilt, snugly and warm.
R for rope, swinging up a storm.
R for rope, swinging up a storm.
S for sock, dancing on your feet.
S for sock, dancing on your feet.
T for top, spinning to the beat.
T for top, spinning to the beat.
U for umbrella, twirling in the rain.
U for umbrella, twirling in the rain.
V for van, zooming down the lane.
P for van, zooming down the lane.
W for wheel, rolling with a cheer.
W for wheel, rolling with a cheer.
X for box, hiding right here.
X for box, hiding right here.
Y for yo-yo, spinning so cool.
Y for yo-yo, spinning so cool.
Z for zip, zooming to school.
Z for zip, zooming to so slow. 1, 2, 2 little ducks splashed in the sun, swimming fast, having lots of fun. Mama duck said, quack, quack, my dears, but only one came back to her tears. 1. One little duck went out alone, over the hill, far from home. Mama duck said, quack, quack, where are you? But none of her ducks came into view. Sad Mama duck went out to look by the pond and the little brook. She said, quack, quack, come home to me. And all 5 ducks came back with glee. 5 little ducks played by the water, close to Mama, like they oughta. Mama duck said, quack, quack, hooray! And all 5 ducks stayed to play.
A is for apple, A is for apple. B is for banana, B is for banana. C is for cake, C is for cake. D is for duck, D is for duck. Is for duck. F is for fish, F is for fish. G is for grapes, G is for grapes. G is for grapes. H is for horse, H is for horse. I is for igloo, I is for igloo. J is for jam, J is for jam. K is for kite, K is for kite. L is for lion, L is for lion. M is for monkey, M is for monkey. N is for nest, N is for nest. O is for orange, O is for orange. P is for penguin, P is for penguin. Q is for queen, Q is for queen. R is for rabbit, R is for rabbit. S is for snake, Z is for snake. E is for tiger, T is for tiger. U is for umbrella, U is for umbrella. U is for violet,